the Pegasus solution is built from start to finish with the client in mind. Everything about the entire solution is built around efficiency and productivity. It is now completely advisable to allow a client to go and drive roadways, even if it's not dedicated to a project at this point in time. But you know that that information is valuable to someone in the future. So now we have an ability to look at data as a service, long-term, long distance acquisitions, because we can move from acquisition to product so quickly and so effectively. And in addition to that, we are only capturing about 1.2 gigabytes of data per mile traveled, which means that we have an extremely thin solution. We don't have to buy terabytes and terabytes of data collection. We can get our data, we can process it, and then by noon the next day, it is in a enterprise-wide environment being shown through Esri ArcMap that allows everyone in the entire environment to see the data, to access the data, and to understand what value that data has for them. So we literally can now collect it once and use it many times. In traditional mobile mapping, we had to set control targets before we ever mobilized on a mission, which meant that we had to plan in advance and send surveyors out in the field to paint targets on the ground and then collect the data for those targets before we ever traveled the roadway. In today's environment, we can travel any roadway at any time and collect highly accurate data that can be leveraged for survey control, for assets, for inventories, for any number of uses. And because the price to process that data is so minimal, now we get it delivered into our system. It has changed the entire environment of which mobile mapping exists.